Hello and welcome to Flip It with Chris. It's Sunday the 13th of April. Welcome to another weekly sales update. In this video we're going to run through the 26 orders that we've actually got on here, letting you know what I paid for it, what profit we've got from it, give you some hints and tips of what to pick up. We're also going to run through the Carboot haul today. We went to 3 Carboot sales, so they're in full swing. Unfortunately not massive amount of pickups, still some solid profit to be had there. Didn't spend too much money, got rained off in the 3rd Carboot sale, so a little bit of a bust there, but we'll still show you what we've picked up, what we expect to get from it. But first of all, before we get through all of that and take you across to the table, packing table, I'd just like to thank about all 120 subscribers. We're getting there. If you're not subscribed already and you're enjoying this content, please just hit the subscribe button down in the bottom corner. It's completely free, it's not going to cost you a penny, but it will help this channel grow. So what I'm going to do is get you off of the tripod into the hand, and we're going to run through on the packing table exactly what we bought this morning at a couple of Carboot sales before we get across back to the team to let you know all 26 orders totaling £545 worth of sales, obviously less your tax and your profit. Let's get you across the table. Right, so into handhold mode. Unfortunately, not a lot actually picked up this morning. We spent about £45, something like that. We're going to start in no particular order. We picked up Lego Dimensions for the Xbox 360. Paid a £5 for this. The starter set. So we've got figures in here as well. Sorry, get you inside the bag. So a couple of figures. I was expecting quite a bit more for this item. Fortunately, I think it might have been a bit of a bust. I think we're only going to get about £15 back for this. I don't know, we got the Batman figures in there as well, let me know. You could be worth some money. Let us know in the comments what we should be looking for back on those, but we'll do some research a bit later. About £5, I thought that was a bit better than what it actually is. We picked up the old Cartman. Only £1 paid for him, but we've got sold listings going between £10 to £30. He's a bit warm. I'm not expecting much for him, but £1 into a tenner could be good. We got a Philips DVD player, sort of an inbuilt DVD player for the car. Just paid £3 for this one. Sold listings, as long as it's all fully worked and tested, which I will do a bit later on. We're looking between £25 to £30 for that one. Again, Simpsons Monopoly. Kind of wish I didn't pick this one up really. Paid £2 for it, but it might just go in the doom pile. Dreading going through all this, checking it was all in there. I did notice all the figures are in there, and I noticed some of the figures are selling for a couple of pounds each, so can't go wrong really for £2. Paid £1 just for the Sonic Teddy. Again, they normally go for about a tenner, but to be honest, he's pretty cool, so we might stay. We picked up a Pink Bush DVD player. Try and do this one-handed. Again, portable DVD player with loads of accessories all in that bag. We've seen sold listings £25 to £30 just for the DVD player. Hoping we might get a little bit more with all the accessories that come with it. Probably the best buy of the day actually, the Panasonic SCHC195 with remote. We see sold listings for £30 without the remote, £40 with the remote. £35 to £40 should be had on that one. We got a box Wii console, paid £10 for that. It was a black console in there. Unfortunately no sensor bar, no remote, but plenty of remotes that we can bundle in. We're hoping for about £45 back for that one. Paid £1.50 just for these Skylander games on the Wii. They normally sell for about £5 each, but you've probably seen a few videos. I picked up a few Skylanders, got lots of portals around, so we will bundle those up, make some bundles and sell them for £10 to £15. Xbox One remote. Been told it's got stick drift, so spares repaired. Got them down to just £1. Normally get about £8–9 for a spares repair. People do like to fix those. Another third-party remote. Paid £1 for this one as well. It is a wired remote. I sold a purple one last week, I think, for £9. GameCube controller. Needs a bit of a clean up. Paid £1 for that one as well. I think they're around £15 now. I might be wrong. Do correct me. No Man's Sky. Wanted £4 for this. We paid £3. He's about a £9.99 game. So not big money, but it was slim pickings this morning. NBA 2K21. Paid £2.50 for this one. Here's a cartridge in there. I think it's a bit of a bust. He's only about £5–6 game. 2K21 PGA Tour paid a fiver, and we see sold listings range from £20 to £30 for this one. So nice pickup if you do see these ones. They probably thought it wasn't worth much because the NBA isn't, but we're happy with that. So as I said, about £50 paid this morning. We should be seeing some nice profits back. But I said, out of the free Carboot sales, very slim pickings. Let's get you back over the tripod. So back over the tripod, back at the PC. So as you see in the previous clip, back over on the table, not the biggest of pickups today. We spent about £45 to £50, we said. Should be able to easily triple our money though, so it's not bad. Got up nice and early on the Sunday, have a good walk around in a few fields. Did around 14,000 steps, so if anything, it's good for my health, isn't it? A bit of a walk around that for it. So what we're going to do now, over to the PC, you know the drill already if you've been around with us. I'm going to run through exactly what we sold last week. Flash up in the corner what they sold for, so you actually see the sold listings. Flash up here for it, give you some hints and tips of what to be looking out for yourself, what to be picking up if this is inspiring you to actually do it as a bit of a side hustle as well. So straight away over, the first sale that we had starting the week off was for a Nintendo Game Boy travel shoulder bag, one of the old retro bags. $12.99 we got for this one. It was included in that Game Boy bundle many months back, so that's sold. It owed me nothing. We then picked up these Mega Gross Mini Collector's Case. 15 Mega Gross Minis included for it as well. This surprised me, $39.99. Originally gave them to my daughter just to have a bit of a play with. I think we paid a £5 for them last summer. She's just been sat in the corner room. She said she didn't want it, gave them back to us to sell. Glad she did, bit of profit. N64 a memory pack. Was mine personally from many years ago, just found it in the drawer. Don't have an N64 anymore, £2.67. Is out of the drawer, isn't it? A bit of extra space. Super Mario Odyssey Switch game sold for $22.99. This was like an instant sale. I'd probably put it down for a little bit too cheap. Obviously the Switch 2 announcement recently, they're going to give an update patch on this one, probably giving it better frames rate. So lots of people on the lookout for these certain Switch games at the moment. So they're going to get a little bit more money. I should have learned, should have added a couple of more pounds. Not a problem though, it's sold. We then sold the Nintendo Switch console. We picked this up last Sunday, as you might have seen on one of my previous videos. A little bit of a bust. Sold it for £81. Unfortunately, I had terrible Joy-Con drift on this, so I did sell it as like a spares repairs on it, but it did sell overnight. Got most of my money back. I think I paid £120 total for it, with the Mario game and a couple of other games I've still got the sale. So we're going to break even, make a bit of profit, something like that. But there you go, you can't win them all. Oh, here we go. Xbox 360 Wild Controller, the purple one, we sell for $8.99. This was included in the bundle. I think I paid about £30 for, which had the backwards compatible PS3, Wii, and lots of other random stuff. $8.99 back off that one. I've still got the PS3, the backwards compatible one selling. Probably dropping the price a little bit just to get it gone. We have a Sony PS3 Slim, which I bundled up with a few games. We got $64.99 for this one. I believe I paid $25 for this PS3, and then I put a few random games from the pile of Doom. Out of that same bundle though, we sold the Michael Jackson. It was a sealed game, £6.49. Get that one gone. Mario Party 8 for the Wii, again, just pick up so many of these random bundles of games that we just slowly list them. £7.95 for that one, so that's not a bad one to look out for. You normally pick them up quite cheap. Xbox 360 console, just console on its own, spares repairs sold for £6 just to get the space back out of the cupboard. Not worth a lot. It stuck on the disk drive and it had some missing bits and pieces. £6 just to get the space gone. Another Wii game, Wario Land, £7.77, a random offer, $7.77. I took it, get it gone. Game Boy Advance SP, a limited edition one. Didn't quite get as much as I thought it was going on this one. It was a little bit battered. We got £43 for this. I think it owed me about £15. So still profit, still not bad. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra standing grip case. This came free with my phone. I use a different case, didn't need it. Got it for sale, £7.96. I expected more because Samsung sold this for $29.99, overinflated obviously. It was free, get a bit of cash back. Same with this wireless charger for the Samsung thing. Again, came with my phone, £18.49 for this. Apparently for both of these items, the case and that, Samsung put a retail of £75 on that. I struggled to get, what was that, not even £30 back. There you go, no. they're gone. Didn't need them. Minecraft for the Xbox 360, £5.99. This came included in a Xbox 360 bundle I bought at last week's Carboot sale for about £20–25. Sold that and a couple of other games. I'm already money back and we've still got the console because unfortunately the controller was broken on this. We've got to look out for another console to be able to get that. Sorry, another controller to get it sold. Supersonic Gold plug and play Mega Drive game. Paid £3 for this last week, £13.49. Nice quick flip. PlayStation 1 game Air Combat, had this listed on the store for many months now, £4.49. Minecraft Pig Cup, £4.99. Bully, this came included in that 360 bundle that I think I paid £20–25 for. Got £17.49, so the 2 games have paid for that bundle. We've still got many games left on the console as well. We then had someone pick up 2 Wii games, they bundled them together, Lego Harry Potter and Mario Strikers, £5.48 plus the postage on this one. Again, come in bundles, get them sold. We've sold another retro carrying pouch. This is for the Game Boy Advance on this one, £12.99. Again, came in a bundle with some consoles, separated out, they do sell well. Pokemon X on the 3DS. This was really random. This wouldn't work. It came in a bundle with a 3DS. Just would not play, wouldn't work. I was going to bin it, but for some reason something made me think, let's just list it. Spares and repairs for £4.99. Someone randomly sent me £4.11. I guess with the postage on top it makes it a round number. It's sold instead of going in the bin for £4. Also Nintendogs for £4.99. That's sold as well the same day. Get that gone. They said that came with a 3DS bundle. I've already sold the console quite a while ago. Playmobil, this was a bust. I think I paid like a £5 for this last summer. Picked up quite a few bits of Playmobil last year. It's just been sitting around, it wasn't complete. It's in a big box. It was just sat in the cupboard. Took an offer of £2.20. Just one shot of it. Had to go. Sometimes you just got to churn the stock, get the space back in your cupboards. It was gone. Skylander Giants bundle. We picked up a huge amount of Skylander Giants last week for just £10. We split them into 2 different bundles, a 32 figure bundle and I think a 15 or 20 figure bundle. The 32 figure bundle sold for £22.99, so I've already doubled my money. We still got the Wii U Giants game, which I've got listed for £19.99, and the other bundle for £14.99, so it's some nice profit there sometimes. And then, when was it? Friday night, I think. I've had this Vector I bought for myself that I was going to end up getting all running and that, and using it as like the Alexa and sort of hacking it and stuff and getting it all running. Had him on my desk, meaning to do this for ages, but time just don't have it really, and he's just been sat there. So I thought I'd get them all listed, and overnight he sold. We got £115 for the Vector robot, so they're ones not to sleep on. Well worth picking up, the Vectors and the Cosmos and everything for it. So that was it. 26 total orders, £678.90 total, but less the postage out of it, so it's £545.53 total, less your fees and less your original purchase price as well. So if you got all this far, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're at 120 subscribers. Thank you to every single one. Please do leave some comments in there. I love engaging with the comments. I'll reply to every single one. Give us some tips, what else I should be doing for these videos. I'm following that with some videos. We did record last week's boot sale on the Insta360 Go camera. Fortunately, I was putting it through DaVinci Resolve and it was just getting muddy. It was all blurry. I couldn't work it out, couldn't get it, so I've had to return that camera, and we'll hopefully pick something up later on in the season so we get a few more recording up for it. Really a bit strange sort of going out with the camera strapped to myself, but we got to get over that. Got to get some content for the channel on that for it. So thank you very much again for tuning in, and hopefully I will see you soon.